Hey folks, welcome to another global transmission as I reveal my FanDuel NBA lineup for Saturday, February 28th. Believe it or not, just 6.5 weeks left in the regular season. That's all there is, all the opportunity uh, there is with the entire NBA roster. 7 games tonight. Uh, all of them, with the exception of Mavericks and the Suns, are going to be on the back end of a back-to-back. So there are a few things to be careful for. I always like to look at the odds of games and the over-unders. You can see Detroit, Washington, 194, home team by 3.5. Toronto at the Knicks, 14-point favorite the Raptors are. That's a game I'm staying clear of. Although the Knicks earlier in the season did take the Raptors, I believe it was double overtime, but anyways, they can play them close. But the Knicks are coming off a double overtime win, actually, last night, so they're going to be a tired bunch. Stay away from the Knicks tonight. Here's Hawks Heat, the ATL favored by 5.5. We got Memphis, Minnesota, Grizzlies by 5.5. There are 2 games here I kind of interested in. Brooklyn at Dallas. That opened at 207, down to 198 for whatever reason. But I like the fact that it's the Nets are favored by 1.5. That doesn't make sense, but it's going to be close. Let's put it that way. Milwaukee, Utah. It's going to be low scoring, but it's going to be should be close at least. Didn't like Milwaukee kind of folded down the stretch last night at the Lakers. And then finally, here's the game I like. By far the highest over under 208, and it's a pick. San Antonio at Phoenix. That's the last game on the schedule. So now going to my lineup. None of the A-listers are playing tonight. Here's your most expensive player, John Wall at 9,100. Bledsoe 89, Michael Carter Williams 85. He is literally being handled with kid gloves in Milwaukee, and here you have the rest of it. So just to go quickly here, point guards. Uh, I saw the roles in person earlier in the year. San Antonio destroyed them. That was the glory days of Mo Williams running the point there. You know what? I can't argue with 38, 41, 38, 32, 40. That's, I like it. I'm going with them there. Reginald Jackson. I read a little blurb. He is a free agent at the end of the year. You don't know if he's going to be in Detroit long term. If Brandon Jennings is back, I read some New York propaganda. He might be interested in the Knicks. He went 5 for 24 in the double overtime game. So the fact is, obviously not a good shooting night, but he put it up a lot. So maybe from behind, if he just had a decent shooting night, if he had like a 10 for 20, something like that, he'll be worth it. So here I go. I have him there. Again, I love the San Antonio Phoenix game. And Bledsoe is quickly becoming an A-lister. After several trades the Suns made. Brandon Knight not getting a lot of run. So you could look at his recent numbers, and I'm going to go with him. Have to squeeze someone in under the cap, not as big a deal as most nights. So Marco Brown, in case you don't know him, late second rounder a couple years back, Oklahoma State product, and he's been doing okay. He got 45 minutes in a game this week and 23, 3 last night. That's fine. I'll get him there. With the small forwards, I'm going back to that San Antonio Phoenix. Some of the other stuff I read, I don't hear a lot of recommendations for Kawhi Leonard lately, but kind of like the alphabet over in Milwaukee, the former Aztec, does things a lot of ways. You kind of worry about some game, what Popovich might do from game to game. It's a game he got held to 19 minutes, but he's contribute either in the steals or the blocks, the rebounds, assists. Not necessarily a lot of points, but again, I love the San Antonio Phoenix game. He's not going to get a lot of ownership, so I'll go off the board. I'm going to put my trust in him there, and then also PJ Tucker. He's gotten run. It's been consistent. He's getting 30 to 35 minutes a game. He's been good for about 30 points, and for his salary, we'll go with him there. Going with the forwards, the double overtime game really helped me last night. So Monroe wound up with big numbers. Same with Andre Drummond. You worry about the fitness level tonight, but we're going to get him there. The other one, here, I'll jump to the center before putting in the final power forward. I'll put Gobert there. I kind of wanted to put in Brook Lopez, but I'm kind of looking at salary here because at this point I got 7,600 left. And that puts Millsap or Derek Favors. We'll look at Millsap. We'll look at his game log. He doesn't really light it up. I noticed 23 and 16 in Milwaukee last Sunday. So I could consider him. But hey, Milwaukee, who is Derek Favors playing tonight? There we go. D-Fave. So there you go. Rubio, Jackson, Bledsoe, Brown, Leonard, Tucker, Monroe, Favors, Gobert. And just a couple other notes. I was fortunate in one of my mini shot games last night. I made it all the way up to 9th place. Thanks to Russell Westbrook. By the end of the night, I was only behind other teams with Westbrook. So he took me as far as he could possibly take me. He made me a nice little profit. But you may have remembered at the end of the game, kind of a scary situation. Collision with another player, and he wound up literally with a dent on the side of his head. And we do have clarity on that situation. There is news. He underwent surgery today for what they call, and I did not put up the, I'm doing this teleprompter free, by the way. So, here we go. And now this is something new. He underwent, Westbrook underwent surgery Saturday for something that they call a zygomatic arch. So there was some concussion concerns. So looks like he's fine there. He is out Sunday. So remember DJ Augustin. Definitely for Sunday. They said he could be back as early as Wednesday, but they have the 76ers, so that might be one that he's held out on. They say he's looking at probably wearing a mask when he comes back. But anyway, it's not the short story is this is not a big deal. He'll be out a game or two. Kevin Durant is going to be out for another week or so. I'm kind of not holding my breath on him making a very quick recovery. But other news, Paul Gasol will be he will return on Sunday. The other one, here's the other bit of news that sucks. Nurkic over in Denver, according to soon-to-be ex-coach Brian Shaw, quote, out for a while. So, yeah, everyone has said is it's a monther. It's a monther. So you're looking at, and I just picked them up in a season-long league last week. So, uh, look for the Bosnian to be out until April, if not the balance of the season. So they're looking at a guy named Joffrey Lefrung. Sounds like Triple H's real name. Might be will be getting playing time. So if you're desperate for a center, yeah, I was looking for some Chris Bosh replacements last week, so might be worth something there. So, anyways, I will have more. I'm going to have another transmission for the Sunday plays. Good luck tonight, and I'll talk to you soon.